he's not switching. That time they got caught in the switch. Hell of a way to take advantage of it.
16 for Jericho Helms, the senior from St. Louis, who's nearly picked it off.
Got to run that ball screen here.
Love rejected it. Lost it on the way up and a turnover.
Good effort, good drive. Just get it to the basket. It's one of the few mistakes that UNC makes tonight. Everything's going their way. Now North Carolina switching the ball screens now. They won't switch with Armando. We actually called the switch. They didn't switch.
Hayes turns it over. About 12 to go, second half. It is not gone the right way for Kevin Keats.
It's still the Eat Fresh Refresh, so Subway's up in their avocado game. We're talking just 2 great ingredients. Perfectly ripe hand scoop Haas avocados. And the
yeah, Mike. Hey, way to go, Heels. Man, a lot of trouble trying to get back on here, but I think I'm back on. We'll see what happens from here on out. A lot of technical difficulties going on here, but, you know, heck, it's my fault. We'll see if we can get this. I appreciate it. See if we can get this straight from now on. I know exactly what the problem is. But yeah, hey, they're playing like the teams of old right now. And if we can play like this, get our guards shooting outside, you know, still got that threat down low no matter what. What's up, Casas? Yeah, I heard Brady retired. I heard that. Like I was telling, I think it was Garrett on here earlier, that I wasn't surprised, man. You know, wasn't surprised because he's done everything he wanted to do, and he didn't just come out like he did last year and say, "Yeah, I'll be right. I'm gonna be back." Even though he said something about possibly trying to stay in the league until he was 45. I think he might be 44 because I think he's going to turn 45. But you know, he did say something about being satisfied, like the commentator said this week. I've been checking that out. That most players, you know, top of their games, you know, when that question comes about retiring, they don't usually say the word satisfied. And Brady, talking about his career, said something about him being satisfied with what he's had, what he's done. He didn't say he retired at that time, but when you start saying that word satisfied, you just about know those guys. After you say unsatisfied, what else is there? I mean, what else is there? You know, he's won several Super Bowls, and I mean several. He has the rings to prove it, you know, all kinds of records and all that. So I'm not surprised, but I wonder who's going to be the next GOAT and how long it's going to take to have another Brady type, somebody that does as well as he does. I mean, you know, you win Super Bowl after Super Bowl with one team, and then you go to a new team, and you can still do it. That's what makes you the GOAT. That's why everybody's saying, you know, like LeBron James is the GOAT. That's that big distinction from the people who say Michael, and when they go Michael and LeBron, you know, Michael never changed teams and won a championship. But then, you know, that was back in the era where people didn't change teams anyway. We didn't switch teams anyway. You stayed where you were unless you got traded, and if you were going to win a championship, you won it with that team.
Little under 61 points a game, which is the best since.
But anyway, yeah, Carolina playing great today. Still 11 minutes and 55 seconds left, of 45 to 75.
If they get to a point where that defense begins to travel,
heck of an offensive output and defense.
He didn't want to, but he eventually did admit to us that
if we play like this, the sky's the limit. Yeah, Caleb Love is such a ball hog mapper with his play today, but he still makes those small dumb mistakes that you don't want to. Yeah, definitely. You can tell when he's getting ready
court advantage
Look,
like this,
and Darth, I don't know. Do you think
just a couple of games,
as many times as he does that, you know when he's getting ready to try to score and not even think about passing, and that's when he gets up there at the top of the key and he goes between his legs. If he goes with his legs more than 2 times, everybody else might as well just get out of the way because he's going. But I wonder if that is that a play that coach has set up for him? You know what I'm saying? Is coach calling the plays out and saying, "Hey, clear," and let's run this play to Love? I don't know.
Well, they're playing as well as anyone outside of my.
All right, Love with the ball on the right side gets that to Baycock. Baycock can't finish. Might have been pushed a little bit.
They're looking to win their 3rd in a row at home.
Ball is stripped. Goes off state, and it's Carolina ball. 47-77 with 10 minutes and 42 seconds left.
Opponents to 61 points and below. Great pass. Great finish.
You got Baycock's like, man, I ain't felt that in a while.
How many double-doubles is that again now for this young man?
Bron should be on the same list with Jordan.
16 of them.
16 of them. I mean, that's amazing.
14 points, 13 rebounds.
Jordan was clutch, and LeBron doesn't have that clutch bone in his body.
6 blocks.
You said there's another big guy that
Hey,
he's approaching his record, isn't that right?
Yeah.
LeBron has hit some big shots, but I'm definitely gonna go with you and stay with Jordan. I've been with Jordan for all these many years. So Leaky Black kicks it out to Davis, but Helms can't hang on to the rebound, so it's still Carolina ball.
No, Armando's having a heck of a career, and I know it'd be the first to say for him to be mentioned in the category with Tim Duncan. I don't think anyone is making that association as a player. I mean, Tim is one of the all-time greats. I think one of the 10 greatest players ever.
Yeah, we definitely gotta have him aggressive.
For Armando to be in that company.
And that's one thing you ain't got to worry about is him not trying to score. There's another shot by Love. He's fouled on the play.
By Thomas Allen. Hey, Tuesday night, 8 Eastern, right here. ABC Network and the ESPN app.
And I think that's the type of offensive player Love is anyway. You know, and if teams are going to play man-to-man, Love's going to look for his Love's going to look to score anyway.
Boston College was in here at the Smith Center midweek. They've had some good wins this year in year 1 under Earl Grant and Virginia.
Thank you, Roy Williams.
I don't think that'll be a high-scoring game. I mean, this game compared to that one will be it'll be night and day. But 2 really good defensive teams.
Marcel comes back in
one of the more underrated defensive teams in the league.
for North Carolina State. Love at the line.
They changed their ball screen defense coverage quite a bit. They're going to defend. So I
Hits both. 47-79. Kerwin Walton comes back in for Love.
Speaking of Virginia, by the way, you can watch them tonight.
He gets a round of applause from the crowd, I'm sure. He may be back in. I'm pretty sure he will. Davis guarding the ball. Smith gets it to the corner. Back to Helms. Helms off on the 3. And Gibson is fouled. 9 minutes and 44 seconds left.
You want to see these guys battle.
Let's go, Carolina. Finish this game. We got Louisville on Tuesday. Helms comes off in the corner. Good defense by Puff Johnson. Helms wants to take him. Crossover dribble. Throws up a wild shot. Rebound. Still State.
Yeah, they're trying to. One-on-one is not going to.
Not bad defense.
They've done it all game. Driving to the rim.
Baycock gets the ball in the Leaky Black. He's bringing the ball up the court.
I think when they go back,
A 6'8" guard.
They'll see how many times they got to the paint, but have teammates open on the other side. That's the
Dribbles over to the left side. Gets that to Walton. Walton passes that back to Davis. Davis on the left side. Dribbling. Gets it to Puff Johnson. Down low to Baycock. Baycock. Yes, sir. With the dunk, he finishes.
That one, the 3's on ready to get Armando going. Coming for the block again. I see it coming. He's been dominant on both ends of the floor.
Goaltending the call on Carolina.
Mondo just drops down.
There you go. Finish with the
Finish on
dunk,
little
baby.
guard.
Don't
Get
even
out
worry
of here,
about
fella.
laying it up.
He had something to say to Jericho Helms as well.
Leaky Black gets the ball in the Baycock, back to Leaky Black. Now Davis picks that up. He walks it across the timeline. Coach Davis calls the play. Davis goes to the right side. Gets that back with Leaky Black. Looks inside, nothing there. Swings at the curve, Walton shoots the three. He's fouled on the play, nothing called. Pass to Smith from State. Wide open shot, number 10. Off the mark. Helms gets the bobble and puts it in. Baycock takes it out, hands that in to Davis. Screen set at the top. Davis across the timeline on the left side. Gets it outside to Walton. Walton drives over to the left. Wanting to get it to Puff Johnson. Doesn't come out the corner. Leaky Black at the top. Hands that over to Davis. Now Davis with 7 seconds on the clock. Got to look for something. Black, long threes off the mark. And there is a foul called on the floor. And a timeout. Leaky Black is the MVP so far this season. The man is playing better this year than he's in his whole career at UNC. Super proud of Leaky. Yeah, I am too. I still wish he would be. I mean, for me, I've always said I wish Leaky would be a little bit more aggressive offensively, but he does everything else, man. He's that glue you have to have on the team. That's what I call him. I call him the glue. I mean, Leaky gets rebounds, you know. He'll take a shot periodically. And I don't think he's a bad shooter at all. You know, he doesn't go to the basket as much as I want him to, but he does everything else. Great leader out there for us. Duwana, 3 points for State. Helms, 18. Smith has 21. Sebron, which is the guy that's usually their main guy, hadn't gotten off today. 2 points. Marcel has 7. And Allen has 2. Like they said, I think Sebron's low output today is because he's really not a great outside shooter. He likes to get to the basket, and Carolina is defending the basket well today. Baycock 16, Maddox 17. Actually, Maddox and Davis 17. Love has 18 points on the bench right now, but I think we'll see him a little bit more. Leaky Black has 3 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Off the bench, Walton and Johnson both have 5 points. Baycock on the line.
Are expected to play and produce.
That just means he got
It's
an
both.
MRI that said, hey, there's some little swelling or something going on in here. Nothing's broke. Get out of here and go play. That's really what it means. So you're hurt. You're not injured. Get out of here and go play. No excuses. So, and he's responded well. He may not have finished around the rim in the way he's wanted these last couple of games, but he's
53, 83.
Leader.
Armando was joking earlier this week that maybe there was something wrong with the rim.
Carolina.
That sounds like
7 minutes and 43 seconds left.
When he's strong around the rim, he has. He's missed some buddies. But I think some of that is that he's done such a great job of rebounding the ball. And you need to kick it out to your shooters. And shooters got going tonight. I was one to see. He started out the game. He missed his first shot inside, but the shooters got going. And if they're going to shoot anywhere near this, it's just going to make him that much more effective.
Breon Pass makes the first free throw. NC State side of things, 36% from the floor. More turnovers than assists, and 39 of their points from Smith and Helms.
Yeah, Breon.
I'm on now, though,
What
Mill.
do you say? I mean, see,
Right.
didn't get going as much.
UNC
tonight.
at Louisville next. Gotta keep it up. Yep, Tuesday.
Cam Hayes. One of these guys got to
Love back on the floor.
consistently going forward. They want to compete.
Kicks that out to Walton. Walton on the right side.
Sebron on the bench.
Leaky Black, then back to Walton.
23 minutes.
Manic with the ball. Skip pass to Puff Johnson.
Johnson misses.
Goes in and out.
He's having an off night tonight. I think Leaky Black.
Smith brings the ball down. He's on the right. He pulls up quick for three. Off the mark. Rebound Walton. Gets that to Love. Love goes by his man. Oh, that would have been nice. Love went for a dunk. I didn't know he could get up that high.
Great move.
Missed it.
Get his chance to finish.
Helms wide open on the left side. He splashes that through. Leaky Black throws it in.
Quit the whoop back. They're gonna
Gets that in from Love. And we give it back to Love to bring the ball up the court. On the right side, hands that to Kerwin Walton.
Jericho Helms plays hard.
He does. Both ends on the court.
Kerwin Walton gets that back to Love, still on the right side of the court. Love pulls up for three, and he's feeling it. You can see the follow through.
This one courtesy of Caleb Love.
That little light follow through is like when you feel that touch.
28 left in the second half.
Leaky Black blocks the shot of Smith, but
Hey, tomorrow,
he's still called for the foul.
Basketball quadruple header for you right here, ACCN in the app. But this rivalry at 4 Eastern takes center stage. NC State, North
And tomorrow
Carolina,
the NC State women #3 take on the Carolina women at 4 o'clock.
Another big rivalry, just not on the men's side. That rivalry extends no matter what the sport
Smith
is.
hits his first free throw. Looks like Gibson is going out.
Who's playing it, it does not matter.
It's been really cool just learning more about
And Styles, I think that is Styles, comes off the bench for Carolina with 6 minutes and 28 seconds left.
Carolina fans.
He gets a little hand.
Even when you're not born in it,
I think that's
you know,
Styles.
coming from the DC area, when I got here, I didn't understand it, but it doesn't take long. When you get in it, you understand the hatred.
You want to see these guys get some playing, get a little bit more playing time. Kerwin Walton with the ball, hands it to
The
Love.
thing about the ACC is there's no
Love
league
behind the back dribble
that's
on the right side of the court.
70 miles away.
Still dribbling, hands that off to
There's no
number
like it in
3.
college basketball. I'm
I'm
not
pretty
saying
sure that
it's
Styles is not done.
It's 71
Now Love
miles
has the ball back.
separated.
Screen
That's
slip
probably
by
the
Manning. Love still dribbling. He shoots a long 3. Oh, followed by Styles. Yes, sir, young man.
Expectations of everyone around. There's nothing like it here. It's just the best in college athletics.
Big Styles goes to work as soon as he gets in there and gets the putback and the foul. There you go, big man.
Here off the bench.
He hasn't played much early, but if they get this young man going, he can be added depth for them down the stretch. He's a high motor guy. And
Styles shoots a hard free throw, misses that one. State comes out of there with it. Number 14 behind the back dribble wants to go by his man. Styles commits the foul.
You're going to see DeMarco Dunn, another freshman, highly touted freshman, come in pretty soon and play.
Yeah. Dunn's going to come in probably.
Meanwhile, Ken Hayes back in for NC State. Morcell to the bench.
If State's ball, Helms will throw that in.
Do often, Mark.
It's a number 10
Too concerned about how many minutes he's got
being
left.
guarded by Love.
You gotta watch it with Carolina
Helms
because, again, it's just
thought about the three. Now he drives. Reverse layup
Big time finish from Jericho Helms.
by Helms.
He's up to 23.
Helms is big scorer for State today.
Kevin Keith said
Carolina has Love handling the ball.
recruit.
Davis is on the bench right now, and Coach Davis is calling the play. 12 seconds on the clock. Looks like Love is probably just going to try to run some time off the clock because he hasn't passed it yet. He's done everything right there. Shoots an air ball.
Defended Love well there. And the ball hit the rim. It did.
Leaky Black actually tipped that, and it may have hit the rim, but the shot clock didn't reset. So
The Carolina bench simmer.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to blow that call in front of the bench. Wait a minute.
yeah, it hit it going back up.
I don't know if you hit the bottom of the rim counts.
It's the
You
rim,
hit the
bro.
bottom. I don't know if that counts.
So they're going to replay. Score is 62-88. 5 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game.
5:13 to go, second half. Here at the Smith Center.
I think the things you can take out of this, if you're NC State, you're disappointed in the loss, but I think you have to look at the team looked uncomfortable in handling the ball screen defense, the icing of it. They're going to have to make that adjustment. Other than that, I don't know much more you can take out of it. You challenge guys, get back. But this has been the issue. They're going to have to find some other scoring from outside the big three. I don't know where they're going to get it. They've got 4 points from their bench tonight. It's an ongoing issue. Someone from them come on big and step up and score. Carolina, their goals ultimately are going to have to expand. Their shot line has been outstanding. Now they haven't needed much. They've also struggled with this production. If they can bring some of that to 18 games right now, sure Mike got a fadeaway in. You were asking Jeffrey, Jamie Brown to do it. Jeffrey shoots, but that's about it. I think it's got a burden.
Carolina shooting 52%. State 37. 3-point shooting. State 9 of 22. Carolina 15 of 26. Rebounds. Carolina's out rebounding State by 4. Blocks. Carolina has 8. State has 2. I don't usually look at that, but it's just interesting today. Look at the assists. Carolina was 17. And there's a bird on the floor. What kind of bird is that? And he's flying up into the stands now. Did somebody catch him? Looks pretty young. And the game goes on. I guarantee you that bird's going to be on the Sports Center. Is that Leaky? Leaky with another point, another score.
North Carolina's just showing the ceiling of how well they can play. And it's on both ends of the floor. They're not just doing it in the offensive end. They're really doing a good job.
Smith has the ball. Manic guarding him.
What do you think at the top of the
Smith used a long 3. Off the mark, goes out of bounds. It's Carolina ball.
Duke and Notre Dame 6-2. Wake 7-3, and then Carolina and Florida State at 6-3.
I was impressed with Notre Dame's ability and Wake Forest coming in, and it's not over. I mean, look, you got 6 teams separated by 1 game.
And Coach Davis with 4 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock. Looks like he's going to empty the bench. McCoy gets it to Dunn, I think that is. That is not done. Styles, or handoff, misses the handoff. And State turns it over. Kerwin Walton bringing it down Gets it over. Styles on the right side. Gets to his spot and scores. You could tell once he got the ball, he knew where he wanted to get. Smith all the way to the basket. Hits the layup. McCoy gets it in over here to Dunn. So we got Dunn, Manic, Walton, McCoy, and Styles on the court. Curry Walton with the ball, gets it down to Manic. Manic looking for one of the young guys. He sees him in the corner. Just can't get the pass there, but the ball ended up in Dunn's hand, but I think it was a foul call. Timeout on the floor.
Assuming all NBA players want rings. It's like assuming State Farm doesn't have great rates.
Why do we have coasters if nobody's going to use them?
Yeah, guys, I don't usually say this this early, but 62-88. Carolina may have this one. I don't usually like to say anything early because I want to make sure there is no way a team can come back. But 64-92.
What? With the game timeout, I'd pay 60% less than this guy.
60%?
64-92 with 3 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock.
Overcut it to 110%.
That's more than
Carolina may have this one. Coach already emptied the bench. Today was State had big play out of Helms and Smith. If Sebron was able to get off offensively, it may have been, the game may have looked a little different, but let's say Sebron scored 15 points.
Anywhere for less, a lot less.
That would be 79-92 right now.
Trial plus postage and a digital scale. Go to stamps.com/TV.
No, 20 points. It'd still be 79-80. What's that? 79-84-92. Be a closer game, but I still think Carolina would still have bested State.
First rivalries, first traditions, first dynasties.
Baycock 18 points, Manic 17, Davis 17, Love 21, Leaky Black with 5. Just an overall good game from Carolina today. They have controlled the game from the beginning.
Unbelievable to impossible. From new blood to old.
And all Carolina fans, of course, I just love to see it, man. You just come out and they're playing right at the they start playing right at the beginning of the game, not only offensively, but defensively. And like Michael said, if they can play like this, we can play like this the rest of the season. We could be a problem. Could definitely be a problem. Look at Roy Williams. Roy Williams is like Carolina blue all the way through.
All-time wins in the history of college athletics.
I wonder if his wife dresses him. He dressed up, boy.
I can't tell you how much they rave about him. And there's nothing
with the Michael Jordans on, with the Jordans on. 65-92. Somebody UNC looking like a team basketball team today. This team is Final Four capable if they just play like they know how. I truly believe that the effort is always the effort is all the way there today. I love to see the heart and fight. Roy's a legend. Yep.
I think I can get him right now.
He told us the other day he's going to get back
to
chipping, I believe.
Why not, Gary? Why not Final Four? You know, if they could give like you said, if they could give this all-out effort, I mean, they got to go all out. They get this all-out effort from every person on the court, on both sides of the ball. Like I said, and like you said, we could be a problem. Carolina could be a problem.
Know how much he wanted to win these games.
Yeah, Common Boy, I've heard he retired.
Great moments in it.
He retired at the top of his game.
It spans
Known as the
so
GOAT.
much historically.
No
The
asterisks.
241st
Can't.
edition.
Nobody's gonna say, hey, he stayed too long. You know,
Wherever you sign, if you're in Carolina,
But that's just amazing to be that age and still play at the top of the level, at the level he played. All right, Carolina can't get the ball in right there. Some new guys, some new blood out there. But coach is going to tell them right here, hey, how to set these screens to get the ball in.
Hey, Monday night, the Huddle crew will have the exclusive review
coach is
of
hot.
this season's ACC football schedule, and they'll break down each team. They'll have interviews with head coaches. Our coverage of this 2 hours.
And I'm sure he's using some
7
expletives.
right here on
He is
ACCN
hot.
And the app.
See,
Coach,
Davis, they
don't
like
bust a
these little guys.
vessel.
They let them know this game isn't over. Just reminded them there's a standard here, and it doesn't matter what the score and what the.
Come on, let's go, baby.
You got to keep playing.
Go, coach. Have some fire.
Put off the gas a little bit here. Coach Davis isn't happy about it.
69-92.
His first time, obviously, coaching in this rivalry as the head coach.
And he's usually more laid back in his demeanor and coaching, so you don't see that part of him. But
I
he
bet you they
doesn't
get the
let
ball
you
in
guys
this
know he's
time.
happy with that. If you're up 30, I don't care. You play as if you're down 30.
There you go.
That's the message I can assure you, no matter
Carlin
what.
Walden brings the ball up on the left side, using his left
He told
hand.
us yesterday,
That ball is
maybe the
tipped,
funniest
still Carolina's
stat
ball,
of his entire
deflected out of
career
bounds.
came against NC State because when he would play in Raleigh,
What a career
for
from
whatever
Brady,
reason,
man.
he couldn't
Unreal,
score
yeah.
in the first
Uploaded
half.
a
And he was aware of it
Madden
going into his
video.
senior year. And so he
Never
comes
been a
out
huge
first
Brady
half
fan, but
in Raleigh, senior season.
wow. Yeah, I mean, I give credit where credit is due. Like he's never played or been a quarterback on the team that I cheer for, never. But I give him props. I give him props. The man could play his position, and he was a competitor. He was definitely a competitor.
30 points for Jaquavion.
At some point, you're going to have to rest that one. You want to, at the end of the day, you want to try to keep it respectable, but this young man's done his part.
Cause I remember when he actually, I guess you would say, took the reins from Drew Bledsoe. I think it was Drew Bledsoe at the Patriots, and Drew was good too. Drew was good too. I feared those guys, and Brady. And I'm thinking it was Drew Bledsoe. I'm pretty sure. I always thought the Patriots got lucky to have such two good quarterbacks in a row like that. Styles gets it down to Puff. Puff fouled on the play. 71-92.
Three really good ones. Pantera, Wesley for Notre Dame team. They came into the weekend top 3 in the ACC. And he might not be long for South Bend.
No, we talked about the Coach Brady.
Puff Johnson on the line.
Kid and
Shoots his first. Misses his first.
like Ray said, he didn't think they'd be able to get him. People just didn't get a chance to see him because of COVID. He didn't see him until he got there. He got himself a player. That young man is giving Notre Dame a closer that they just hadn't had in a while. And it's one of the reasons they're continuing for the first place in the ACC.
Carolina with the win today. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. I hate being early with it, but it just looks like pretty sure Carolina's going to take this one. Puff Johnson pushing it on the left side. A little out of control, but he regains and puts it in. Puff Johnson rewards himself with 2 points after losing the ball at the free throw line. State Helms still on the court, and he's fouled. But still 2 minutes and 14 seconds left.
He's one dribble across half court.
I know what he was going. Looked like he was going to do one of those moves where you take the ball over your defender and take 2 steps. He probably could have got there. I think he was right at the free throw line. Helms has been the top scorer for State today.
I can tell you this. Coach Davis loves him. He's really high on him, man. I think he's going to become a rotational guy.
Well,
as they-
my bad. Helms has been one of the scorers for State today. 23. Smith has 32.
So it's him and Walton, the top two subs off the bench in terms of minutes today. Not a lot of Justin McCoy.
Carolina sort of out of control.
I think both of those guys provide.
Controls it, and Styles playing his butt off with a little bit of time he has today. Nice shot, Styles.
If he gets himself in this rotation, look out. This team will get scary with the depth that they can provide. They definitely need it.
Okay, I got you, Comic Boy. I see what you said there. You uploaded the Madden video. I'll check it out.
The Virginia transfer comes in with some defense and rebounding issues to help them move forward, but offensively, they got enough young guys.
Yeah, guys, Comic Boy's trying his hand at YouTube, uploading some videos. He'll probably have more subscribers and more views than I do here very shortly. I'm still working on my channel, trying to get those 1,000 subscribers. Kind of difficult, but yeah, go check out Comic Boy.
I guess that's when the greatest is in the building. I guess that's what it does.
Carolina gets the ball into McCoy. McCoy hands that to Dunn. And they clear out so Dunn can bring the ball across the timeline. They hand it to McCoy at the top. McCoy, almost a turnover, but Curl Walton's able to handle it. He shoots a three. Off the mark. And Helms with the rebound for State. Minute and 16 seconds left. Helms
on the other side for NC State and the Pac fan base.
hands that off to Smith. Smith drives. Another layup for Smith, 34 points. And have a stoppage of play. Oh, stoppage of play with a minute and 3 seconds on the clock. Coach Davis empties the bench.
To be more consistent to help the big three out.
And the crowd really goes wild for the young guys that don't usually see any playing time.
Here at the Smith Center.
Probably some of these guys are on the practice squad.
To finish this one out,
I meant the JV squad.
15-6 overall, 7-3 in the ACC. And within this rivalry, it'll be 34 of the last.
Number 25, don't know the name, hands it off. Number 30 for Carolina. Still dribbling at the top. He drives, has a shot, left hand layup, no good. And then we get a layup.
I was wondering who was going to be the first guy to score.
Number
You
34.
can see the crowd goes nuts. They're just so excited when these young men come in. They work so hard. I'm always fans of the walk-ons.
Yeah, these guys are the walk-ons. Usually if you're a walk-on, you don't get a lot of play. Oh, we got a steal at the top. Number 30 steals it. And it's basically walk-on against walk-on, guys. That's Watkins.
We need to get a ticket. We should get biscuits, right? I want my biscuits as well.
I wonder what happened to Harris. Harris has been on the bench there for a few games.
Somebody's going to be cooking a lot. That'll be, what, 22,000 biscuits?
1 point to biscuits.
The whiteboard.
Yes, Carolina gets biscuits. Everybody gets biscuits. They get to 100. So here we go. With this Watkins on the line, we got to be able to hit a free throw. Come on, Watkins. Let's go, buddy. Now you can hit the free throw.
First trip to the free throw line.
If you can't do anything else, you can hit the free throw. Who's that big dude on the end of the bench over there? Good gracious. Biscuits for everyone. And the student section goes crazy. State comes down, shoots a three. 30 seconds on the clock. Watkins has the ball. He's on the left-hand side. And there's the walk-ons and they is going to run the clock down.
Third game this week, homestand. They've gone 3-0. Really good defensively. I know NC State scored 80 points, but this game wasn't close tonight. They're defending high level, both ends of the floor. Great job tonight by the Tar Heels. They've been coming along.
And that's it. Carolina defeats Carolina State.
Coach Keats is probably searching for answers for his ball.
80 to 100.
Maybe he'll shake his lineup up, but this game is about North Carolina. They're playing their best basketball right now. It'll be fun to watch going forward.
They shot 55% from the floor. They made 15 threes, and they kept NC State below 40% shooting in this one. Armando Bacot, another double-double. His running mates knocking down triples left and right, and a Carolina win over State. For Randolph Childress, our producer Lauren George, our director Kyle Lang, and our entire excellent crew behind the scenes, I'm Mike Monaco saying thanks for watching. So long from the Smith Center. 2 more games later on.
Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 80-100. Carolina wins this one. They actually win this one going away pretty easily. And here are your box scores. Rana, the big man for State, only had 3 points. Helms 25. Helms kept it in the first half. He and Smith. Smith ended up with 34 points. Sebron only had 2 points today. Marcel 7. Off the bench, B. Pass had 2 points, and T. Allen with 7 for State. For Carolina, Bacot finished with 18 points, 13 rebounds. Manic and Davis both had 17 points. Manic had 2 rebounds. Davis had 2 with 4 assists. Love led all scorers for Carolina with 21 points, 5 assists. Leaky Black put in 5 points. Leaky Black had 4 assists and 4 rebounds, including 1 block. Off the bench, Ferris with 2 points. Watkins had 1. Puff Johnson came off the bench with 8 points, 6 rebounds. Styles, I like Styles. I like Styles and Puff, but I guess Coach trusts Puff Johnson a little bit more than he does Styles. Styles came out with about 6 minutes left, and he ended up scoring 6 points, 4 rebounds. I think he could help a lot. And Walton put in 5 points today. Carolina ended up shooting 54.8% from the floor, where State was 38.8. 3-point shooting, State shot 10 of 25, Carolina 15 of 27, for 55.6%, like probably their best shooting performance from 3-point land all year. Free throws, Carolina was 70%, 17 out of 24. We got to straighten that up. That's got to be rectified right there. 17 to 24, bro. Just think about it. Make your life a lot easier if you hit more free throws. Got to be at least in the 80s, mid 80s, I think, if you're shooting free throws. Rebound 39 to 32, Carolina. Assist 17 to 9, Carolina. Blocks 9 to 3, Carolina. Turnovers, Carolina still has too many turnovers, I think. They had 12, State had 10. And Carolina's largest lead was 35, so Carolina had this game from the beginning to the end. Winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, for those students, looks like winner, biscuit dinner. They got that 100 points. All right, guys, listen, thanks for showing up. No, I had some technical difficulties there at the beginning. Stream probably, I know for me, would have been a lot better, but at least you guys got to see the basketball game where you were. I'm getting ready to get out of here. And as always, thanks for watching. Coach Gary. I'm out.